Hi guys, today we're going to do a little geometry review. Remember when we were in geometry and we studied 45, 45, 90 right triangles? We learned some specific formulas for their sides. For instance, if the hypotenuse is C, the legs, which are equal, would be C times the square root of 2 all over 2. C square root of 2 all over 2. So whatever C is, if C is 5, then your legs are 5 root 2 over 2 each. So here we have a 45-degree triangle, 45, 45, 90, right triangle. And I'm going to say the hypotenuse is 1. That would make the legs 1 square root of 2 over 2, or just simply the square root of 2 over 2. Now we're going to take this, I'm going to give you a second to memorize that, and then we're going to take it to another picture. We're going to talk about reference angles that are 45 degrees. Remember, the reference angle is the shortest distance to the x-axis. So what I've done is I've brought my 45, 45, 90 into the circle. This circle has a particular name. It's called the unit circle because the radius is 1 unit long. No matter where the radius is 1 unit. If it's 1 unit long, then that makes our sides the square root of 2 over 2, square root of 2 over 2, which makes this point up here halfway in between a 0 and a 90, 45 degrees. It makes the coordinate of that point the square root of 2 over 2, square root of 2 over 2. I took the x value first and the y value second. Okay, we're going to do that all around the circle. I'm not going to draw them all. I'm going to draw the first one for you. The 45-degree angle is always the reference angle, shortest distance back to the x-axis. You're going to sketch the rest. You're going to find the angle measure, which on this one is 135, and you're going to find the coordinate of a 135. So this is going to be negative square root of 2 over 2 because the x value in quadrant 2 is always negative, and the y value will be positive square root of 2 over 2. Maybe I will go ahead and finish the 45s for you, and then we'll move on. So 45 degrees, this is my reference angle, 45. This is a 225-degree angle. You can find that by taking 180 plus 45. And the coordinate is negative square root of 2 over 2, negative square root of 2 over 2, because in quadrant 3, the x and the y value are negative. And last but not least, the reference angle in quadrant 4. This is a reference angle of 45 degrees. This is a 315-degree angle. You could find that by taking 360 minus 45 degrees. That'll give you 315. And the coordinate is positive square root of 2 over 2, but the y value is negative square root of 2 over 2. So one thing that you want to notice is all of the coordinates are the same. The signs are different depending on the quadrant that they lie in. Okay, now we want to talk about some 30, 60, 90s. We discussed 30, 60, 90s when we were in geometry. Obviously the 30, the 60, and the 90. And they too have formulas. Let's say the hypotenuse is x. The short leg is always half of the hypotenuse. And the long leg is x square root of 3 divided by 2. So whatever this number is, it goes here and here. So we're going to talk about 30, 60, 90 that has a hypotenuse length of 1. If the hypotenuse is 1, the short leg is 1/2, and the long leg is 1 square root of 3 divided by 2, or square root of 3 over 2. So you take a second, you need to memorize that triangle. The short leg is 1/2 and the long leg is square root of 3 over 2. We're going to talk about 30, 60, 90s in the unit circle. Again, the unit circle is where your radius is equal to 1 unit long. And in this circle, I have a 30, 60, 90 right triangle, and my reference angle is the 30. So that makes my short leg 1/2, and that makes my long leg the square root of 3 over 2, just like up above. This represents 30 degrees, and the coordinate of a 30 is an x value, square root of 3 over 2, and a y value, 1/2. Now I'm going to leave this one to you. I want you to find the angle measure and the coordinate in quadrant 2, and the angle measure and coordinate in quadrant 3, and the angle measure and the coordinate in quadrant 4. They will all be square root of 3 over 2, comma 1/2, just a hint, but the signs will be different depending on the quadrant that they lie in. 60-degree reference angles. So this is my 60-degree angle this time. When my reference angles are 60 degrees, my triangle is just kind of flip-flopped. It's still the unit circle where the radius is 1 unit long. So that makes the hypotenuse of the triangle 1 unit long. This time my sides flip-flop. The short side is the x value and the long side of the triangle is the y value. So this represents a 60-degree angle, and my coordinate, the x value is 1/2 and the y value is square root of 3 over 2. I'm going to leave the others for you to do. Quadrant 2, you'll find the angle measure and the coordinate. And quadrant 3, I want you to find the angle measure and the coordinate. And in quadrant 4, find the angle measure and the coordinate. Again, these are all 60-degree reference angles. Remember, a reference angle is the shortest, always positive degree measure to get you to the x-axis. Okay, and the last grouping that we're going to discuss are the quadrantal angles of the unit circle. Again, in the unit circle, the radius is 1 unit. The quadrantal angles are 0 degrees, 90 degrees, 180 degrees, 270 degrees, and 360 degrees, which is traditionally written below the 0 degrees, meaning you've gone around the circle once. You're going to write the coordinates of a 0 or a 360 from your origin would be 1 unit on the x-axis, 0 units on the y. The 90 is 0 units on the x-axis, 1 unit on the y. The 180, -1 on the x-axis, 0 on the y. And the 270 is 0 on the x-axis, -1 on the y-axis. And those are your quadrantal angles. So I'm going to leave you and just have you go back and fill in all of the missing coordinates. Have a great day. One additional thing. After you finish writing down the coordinates, I want you to go back and take each angle and write it in radians. For instance, 60 is pi over 3. Your 90 down here is pi over 2. I want you to go back and do each angle. 0 degrees is 0 radians. 360 degrees is 2 pi radians. So you go back and complete that. And that's it for Monday, January 25th. Have a great day.